Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I'm going to be dissertating and talking about having the zodiac sign Cancer on the 12th house cusp in a natal chart. Now, the first thing I look at with this position are the restrictions and probable limitations connected with this. There might be something maybe as far as the limitations go, maybe there's something in their home and family life might be inhibiting or might feel that they're prohibiting them somehow. It might be this person might be overwhelmed maybe with some kind of family responsibility or taking care perhaps of a debilitated or sickly family member. It could be something where they've had to use an overabundance of self-sacrifice toward the home and family, that maybe this person felt that wasn't necessary. And those are some things perhaps to consider with this. And maybe the restrictions and limitations might be associated maybe with not maybe showing the emotions at the right time, or showing them maybe when maybe they didn't need to be shown, or being maybe not being demonstrative, or showing that maybe that sympathetic side, that nurturing side, maybe when he or she maybe could have shown it more. Now, secret sorrows can be similar with this in the sense that maybe there's some kind of despondency in private, maybe in connection, perhaps with maybe displaying some kind of emotion abruptly, such as anger, or saying something maybe spontaneously in haste that maybe didn't need to be said, for example, that might wind up being hurtful. There might be some secret sorrows this person may experience, maybe with some kind of criticism or ridicule, as in majority of cases this person would have Leo rising or Leo on the first house cusp, and this person really would not readily show on the surface that he or she is hurt, but in private, in seclusion, would be really might be nursing maybe their hurt, so to speak, a little bit more. Now, the 12th house is also associated with the self-undoing, and this could be connected, tying in what I have stated as far as maybe showing the emotions at maybe the right time, maybe not at the right time, the inopportune times, maybe showing perhaps maybe the emotions, displaying emotions at the wrong time, such as maybe being acrimonious, being angry at the wrong possible times. It might be clinging to some kind of emotional attachment, something that may have needed to be, they may have needed to detach themselves from, and it might be an emotional attachment could be to the person's detriment, and this can come in a wide divergence of things. Even something like gambling could be an example of something with speculation that might be working to the person's detriment, losing money, for example, and thus maybe hurting one's security possibly. Now, another thing connected with the 12th house are hidden adversaries and enemies. Now, this person may have some, in some isolated cases, I'm not saying everybody with this position has this, but it could be somebody maybe connected somehow with the family in some cases. It could be someone in the home life, or figures prominently in the home life of the person. It could be people that may be involved in the zodiac sign Cancer-like things, such as maybe real estate brokers, appraisers, people in home renovation, gardeners, people in cultivation, people that are over land, people that buy land, surveyors, people that build property and construction, things of that nature. Now, another thing associated with the 12th house are the dreams and the unconscious. Now, this person may be perhaps subconsciously motivated, perhaps to have their own home and create their own family, such as through a wife, significant other, and having their own children. And that could be some things that are maybe some kind of subconscious or unconscious motivation. And there might be dreams connected with being in something like a home a zodiac sign Cancer-like profession, such as real estate broker, an appraiser, somebody that's in involved with the home. It could even be something with painting, something with construction, drywall, for example, gardening, cultivating. It could be something associated along those lines, even something like agriculture or something of that in that along those lines. It could be some kind of, they might have their dreams maybe associated with this. And another thing that is associated with the 12th house is our private hidden matters and what is done in seclusion. And perhaps this person, even though they might not show that they're really strongly family oriented on the surface, they may inwardly have a very in their private life, they show maybe that this strong connection, this indelible bond with their family. And might be somebody that does like ancestral research privately in their own four corners and in solitude and seclusion. Going on to a website like ancestry.com, for example, might be something maybe this person does in privately, and has maybe there are strong connections with their family in private. And maybe someone that goes on the internet and goes onto social media and connects and talks with them, these family members, perhaps in their own private life. So there, that could be something connected with this. And we also look at possible imprisonment. And I know most people are not criminals, but in any chance this could be, maybe it could indicate maybe one or more family members might have experienced some kind of incarceration. There might be something connected with vandalizing a home, for example, or theft from home, or something connected with damaging property, even in some advanced, sophisticated examples like fraudulent real estate deals. So anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment for having the zodiac sign Cancer on the 12th house cusp in a natal chart. And stay tuned next time, where I'll be dissertating and talking about having Leo on the 12th house cusp in a natal chart. Two things I want to get with you on before I head out. Firstly, the stars may impel but do not compel. And secondly, never isolate any single astrological element, aspect, planetary placement, position, configuration, influence, or what have you, and make an analysis of a person, astrologically speaking, based on this alone. Because astrologically speaking, the person is the sum of all their components in their natal chart, and not just one. Until next time, people, stay well.